YouTube, it's your boy 12 Collects, back with another video. Today we're showcasing Lucario, Corviknight, and Grumpig. We did a pretty good job. We went 2-1, so stay tuned for the battles. Our first opponent shows, and we have Lucario in the lead here. We're going against Raichu. This matchup is definitely not quite the matchup that I want. Raichu gets energy pretty quickly, and they switch out, which makes it nice for me too. And we're going to get to our Thunder Punch here to put pressure on their opponent here. I do like running Thunder Punch, though I know Close Combat and Shadow Ball are the preferred attacks, but it is what it is. We almost get the knockout for the Thunder Punch, so we swap in with Corviknight here. He disappeared off the screen for a second, but that works sometimes too. We're not going to shield this first attack coming from our opponent. XX Scissor X. All right, cool. We're going to keep farming up to get to the Sky attack. Just keep on going. I'm not even worried at all about the Sky X Scissor X. Trying to get up to 2 Sky attacks, hopefully. We're not going to shield this either. All right, another X Scissor X. And we knock out. And Raichu comes back in. We're going to immediately throw the Sky attack. I already know we're going to have to deal with a discharge more than likely, so I wonder if they'll shield this in order to knock out Corviknight. They get the first shield. We're going to try to go back-to-back. We don't get a chance to do that, so we're going to have to throw a shield or else Corviknight's going to get knocked out. All right. Oh, Thunder Punch. Never mind. Cool. We're going to swap back into Lucario and get to our next Thunder Punch and throw it again. Unfortunately, we get the CMP tie. We end up losing. So they throw first, and we're throwing up our shield here to block the Thunder Punch, and we're going to throw our own Thunder Punch as soon as we knock out Raichu. There's no point in wasting that, right? All right, Stunfisk comes in, and they swap in. Yeah, they probably thought I was going to throw a Thunder Punch, so they swapped into their bug Pokemon before, but unfortunately, good thing I didn't fall for that. So we're going to throw a Thunder Punch here again. It won't do very much damage at all, unfortunately, to Galarian Stunfisk. So we're going to just keep throwing. We may as well. I wondered if they thought I had Close Combat or something, which is probably why they shielded. So I don't blame the opponent. But this next one isn't going to do very much. See if we can get a couple hits in before he gets knocked out, because Force Palm is super effective. We're going to wait for the switch timer just a little bit, and then Corviknight comes in with the Sky attack here. I do like that Corviknight's Sand attack is super effective, even though it doesn't do a ton of damage. But we'll take it. All right, now we're going to wait for their discharge more than likely. Oh, never mind, Rock Slide. Okay, I keep thinking this is the other one. Rock Slide still hits. Doesn't do super effective damage, though, which is nice. We've come in with Grumpig here. We're going to just keep putting on pressure, and we should be able to take a Rock Slide pretty good. We have a good amount of health. Oh, never mind, it's an Earthquake. Damn, it took big damage. All right. We keep farming up. We get to a Close Combat here, and we get the W here. Go Grumpig. And the opponent sees the writing on the wall, and they're out. And on to the next match here. Corviknight's in the lead against Greninja. We're going to just work on getting up to our... Okay, they swapped out the Raichu, bro. What's up with all these Raichus, bro? Okay, Lucario comes back in. And we swapped out this time. Instead of having Thunder Punch, we got the Close Combat and Shadow Ball. I thought it was just going to be better, especially now that we're dealing with more electric-type Pokemon. It feels like in this particular time instead of Great League. We're going to keep going for the Force Palm to get to our Shadow Ball here. I'm just kidding. Close Combat. I faked y'all out, didn't I? Close Combat. Let's go. We get the shield here. We do. We're going to keep just putting on that pressure with the Force Palm. Good thing we took a little bit of damage, but I don't want to waste my last shield, so we're going to go ahead and let that go. Unfortunately, Lucario is going to get knocked out here. And we're going to come in after the timer is up. Just giving that some more time for our switch timer here. And we come in with Grumpig here. All right, going to keep working on this side waves to get to our Shadow Ball and Close Combat. We knock out Raichu. Who do they have next? Greninja comes in. Okay, good. We're going to go ahead and try to get up to two dynamic punches, which are super effective to him, as he's part dark. Nice slash hits. Good damage from the opponent. We're going to throw a Close Combat here. Good thing we have at least 2, or right at that point of having 2 based on energy. We'll throw the Close Combat. Do we get the shield here? We don't. We get the knockout. That took a lot of damage. Okay, Skeledirge comes in. We're going to go ahead and just Get to our Shadow Ball, throw it. I already know the opponent's going to shield it because if not, Skeletor is going to take big damage. So here comes the Shadow Ball here. We get the shield, and Grumpig is going to get knocked out, unfortunately, so we're depending on Corviknight to close this out with a Dark Pulse. All right. Let's see what happens. Torch Song, we get the shield. Then we're going to keep working up to our... Not Dark Pulse, I'm sorry, Payback. There we go. they're all just hard to guess sometimes. Payback, all right, we got it. Payback comes out. This should get enough energy to knock out, and we get the knockout here. Corviknight is successful. I was a little nervous right there because Incinerate and Torch Song are the death of me, bro. Especially with Lucario and Corviknight on the same team. They're going to both suffer the fire. All right, now we got Primeape in the front. This is actually that matchup I don't mind in the beginning of the set. There's not a whole lot that Primeape can do. Okay, Tinkaton comes in. We're going to just keep working on getting up to our double Sky Attack, bring in Lucario, get that super effective damage. I mean, not super effective. Why do I keep thinking? It's only because Tinkaton's part steel, but it's not all steel, so it's not a super effective attack. It's just going to do decent damage because it's half steel in fairy. All right, we're going to keep going. And they get to another Bulldoze. Or is it a Gigaton Hammer? We'll see. I think that's 2 Bulldozes. Yep, another Bulldoze. Those hit really hard against Lucario. That kind of sucks. We're going to keep going, get to our Shadow Ball here. Throw this. I wonder if they'll shield this or not. We'll see momentarily. And Shadow Ball comes out. They do shield. So all we have in the back is Corviknight and Grumpig, bro. And this is looking kind of tough, I ain't going to lie. All right. Wait for this timer to go down. Corviknight's back in. We do have 2 Sky Attacks built up, so I'm expecting at least 1 shield from Tinkaton, but we'll see. Here comes a Sky Attack. Okay, no shield there. It actually didn't do much damage at all. Jeez. All right, they're probably gonna throw. I'm thinking another Bulldoze, but so I'm gonna try to take a chance here. Oh, they threw a Gigaton Hammer. That was tough. I should have shielded that. We're going to keep farming down, and we're going to get Primeape coming in. Oh, that's tough. And that was a good catch because I was trying to throw the Sky Attack right before Tinkaton switched, but unfortunately the timing was off there. The Red Fist comes out. We're going to go ahead and throw another Sky Attack. I think they may block this. We'll see. Or they might just let it go because they have a full shield. We'll see. Okay, no, the shield comes up. We have another Sky Attack we can throw. So Primeape's definitely getting knocked out here. Let's go. All right, Primeape gets knocked out from the Sky Attack. Corviknight is still hanging tough, just a little bit hanging on the edge. All right, Mimikyu. Oh, this is definitely not what I wanted. And we have no shields left, and we have Grumpig in the back who's going to suffer from Shadow Ball, bro. This is super tough. I probably should have swapped out right away from Corviknight to Grumpig. Maybe I would have had a shot. And they get the catch from Tinkaton. I didn't think that was going to happen for some reason, so undercharging isn't really going to matter. We're definitely going to be under energy, and Mimikyu was going to get the win. If I had just kept throwing energy, bro, I would have had a shot. This is hard, bro. That's hard. But you don't win them all. You know, we went 2-1. Mimikyu is a tough Pokemon to deal with, and the opponent was smart to switch out like that. So we ended up losing this game here. No worries. I like the team, though, overall. So I think I'll run it a little bit more often. We'll see. If you guys enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. D12 Collect.